Good afternoon, people. How are we? It's Puma's mate, otherwise known as Timon. Yeah, I'm going to try something a little bit different today. What Remains of Edith Finch? I've heard it's very, very good. It's a lot of reading, so I'm going to have to hone my skills in. Excuse my illiterate ways, because that probably wasn't in the right. I can't read for shit. So, yeah, you're going to have to bear with me as I do that. And, we might have some fun. We might enjoy ourselves. We may just have a good time. Yeah. I'm thoroughly enjoying all this streaming now, so it's been good. It's been very good. Slowly getting more followers as we go, which is good. I've started a TikTok, if you haven't noticed. Just search same name as what we've got here now, Pumbaa's mate. Also, my TikTok. That's just got various things, little clips, more of the clip stuff, which is good. And now, buddy, what's it called? Twitch starts to get rid of the old stuff, like the videos that are probably like, I don't know, 3 months old or whatever now. So I've actually put them all onto YouTube. Everything's archived on YouTube. So if you feel like going back and watching some of that stuff, but most of that stuff is before I even had a camera. So that's that. Just so you know. But yeah. But we're getting there. So I'll just double check that we've got all the right settings clicked on. What remains for Edith Finch? Yep. Tick the boxes. Dim the brightness on the laptop. There we go. Very good. Alright, people. That should do it, hopefully. And yeah. Alright, turn this side light off and we'll get into it. Now, it's a very mysterious game, apparently. So, yeah, a lot of figuring things out as we go along. So, hope we all have a fantastic time and enjoy. Alright. Oh, hello. Oh, I've got a cast on already. Sweet. Oh, that's an indication. R2. Oh man, I really got to start doing.
Isn't going to make sense to you.
Okay.
And I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning with the house.
Okay. Start at the beginning. All right. Ooh, smooth. Nice big zoom.
I
Oh
lived
god.
here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Okay. Alright, it's pretty nice art style. Shit, man, check out that letterbox, bro. Absolutely, sign me up. I want one.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago. Marked
Shit.
urgent. Open immediately.
Do I need to? Okay, no. Apparently not. Oh, good.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Shit. Oh, how's the words bounced off the thing? Oh, cool. I feel like I might enjoy this. Thoroughly. Oh, sorry. Excuse me 1 second. Yeah, this could be good.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
Okay.
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Maybe. We'll figure out the mystery, won't we? The Finches. So, is the mother Edith? Perhaps that's what's going on here. A little bit of that kind of stuff.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Okay. Oh, there's a deer. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Make yourself scarce, buddy. Oh, what's going on here? No, that's alright. It's working. That's fine, that's fine. I want to make sure I have the things ready to tap. Just in case. Sometimes... Sorry about this, available. And then today my phone, Samsung did a nice little update that makes all your apps all just a little bit shitter. So that was good, thanks for that.
The truth is,
Yeah?
even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Alright. Jesus
The house
Christ.
was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Absolutely fucking insane.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Ooh. Alright, let's go through the front door. Oh, I feel like this is absolutely not going to be the way I go.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Shame.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Ooh. This is pretty cool. There definitely is no run button. Seems like there's zoom, zoom, pick up things, X. Oh. Oh, so I am Edith. It's like a full family tree. I gotta figure it all out. Is that a dot or is that a hole in the... Oh, it's a dot. Alright, we'll obviously go for here. Through the doggy door. Through the doggy door.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Yeah, fair enough. That makes sense. Ah, the tennis ball thing. Do you know I only found out recently? The reason they do that is so then they know when to stop their car from not going too far into things. Just in case
For
if
the first time in
you didn't know.
years,
Yeah?
I felt like I was home.
Shit. You are.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Oh, Edith is a little girl. Yeah, so we are Edith, is it? Eddie, Dawn, and Lewis. Shit, they left some things behind. Here we go.
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except
Yeah.
our cat, Molly.
Woohoo. Fair enough. You would get over that shit.
Or how only one restaurant would deliver to our house. So we had Chinese a lot.
Canned tuna and Chinese all the time. Hey, I guess if you gotta eat, you
Nothing
gotta
in the
eat.
house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it. like a smile with too many teeth.
That's how I smile sometimes. Just push out a good old smile. What do you mean this house
A lot of
isn't
things
living?
got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Whirlwind? Fuck me dead, look at this door. Someone's got some shit hiding in there. That's Grandma's chair. Oh, here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, am I doing it the wrong way? Dun, 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 dun.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Ah. Oh, here we go.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Some shady shit going on down there. Surely. Alright.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Oh, so that's the house that used to be here. Yeah, right. Okay, now look at the television they left behind. I would have absolutely pawned that. Anyway.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
So it definitely
My
is.
mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Sometimes it has to happen.
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Shit. Alright, so we've done a lap. Oh, the set of stairs, yeah. Alrighty. Off we go. Tell me more.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Right, so I'm gonna remember now there's peepholes. Fucking hell. What a terrible photo to have. Oh, Christ almighty, I'd never have that in my house. Molly.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Jesus Christ. Fair enough. 1937. Oh, fuck, 10 years old. Christ.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Like, as a child, absolutely you would. Look how cool this room is. I don't know why there's a train, but yeah, cool.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
This key is not going to work here. Oh! Shit, alright.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Oh. She certainly was, wasn't she?
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Alright, let's go. Milton the cat. Milton, where you at?
Maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door.
Oh, it's just a little girl's room.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Yeah, shit, where is it all gonna lead?
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
So they like lock the kids in the rooms? Shit, man.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Fair enough.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
It's a pretty hectic kids' room, man. I looked up. Oh, she's got a spare door. Fuck those masks, man. I'd never have those as a child. Molly's diary.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Playing as the kid. The pumpkin?
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Spewing! Fuck, just would love some candy. Oh, I guarantee you, Mum's not gonna let me out, is she?
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Bitch, I'm hungry. Oh, fuck. Alright, let's have a look for some in it. Maybe the fish. Let's eat the fish. Yeah, let's eat the fish. I thought about it. Yeah, so did I. Shit, you're gonna have to eat the gerbil food. Oh, maybe I can get into our other room.
I kept eating and eating.
Oh. What is this mother doing to these children? It's fucking child abuse, motherfucker.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Oh god, child abuse.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Shit, let's go look.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest.
Hello,
I
barn
reached
swallow.
out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
Suddenly? What the fuck? Oh, meow. Oh, okay. We're gonna chase this
I
motherfucker.
tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, because you're like a cat now, aren't you? Oh, jump down there. Come back here, motherfucker. Oh.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
They didn't even look real. Oh, little platformer. Come here, bird. Oh, that's a big one.
I jumped and I almost got her.
There you go. Who's the fucker?
I could tell she was getting really tired.
Oh, you're ready to fucking pounce, aren't you?
Now I
Ooh.
was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore.
That's a
All I
cat?
cared about was eating that mama bird.
Ooh, you are hungry. Oh, am I Milton? That's what it is, I'm Milton.
I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl.
Oh!
First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Turn into a first person fucking game. What do you mean you heard nibbling in the grass?
Rabbits.
Where? There. Got him! Dinner is served.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
What are you becoming? Like a fucking eagle now? This is pretty cool.
A mama rabbit.
A mama rabbit. Go. Ooh. There she is. Got her! Even bigger meal for me now. But you got it done.
But I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
What the fuck? Shark Simulator 2010. I'm going to get dun 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 dun.
I rolled off the cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Oh, there we go. What was it? It's got inverted controls. The seal.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Where'd it go? What the fuck? Oh, I do not like these inverted controls. Got him.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
You're a savage bitch. There it is. You're not going very far without that flipper now, are you?
Grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
To what? What the fuck am I?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Like some sort of fucking octopus or some shit.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
You kill a human. Oh!
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
He's very drunk, that guy. Oh shit. Take out the captain. Ah!
Last passenger, I was still hungry.
Still hungry?
I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
You're not swimming anymore, you're just
slithered
this
onto
weird.
the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Going into the sewers now, girl. So this is Molly's diary. What the hell? She's just telling a story. Oh, it's a toilet.
I got closer and closer.
Molly's room.
All of my stomach started growling.
Oh.
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long
Yeah,
time.
she was
I
dreaming.
couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Far out, yeah, right. So, for a 10-year-old, that was a pretty vivid imagination. I'll be back in 1 second. Four people watching. How are you doing? Appreciate the support, people. Hope you're enjoying. This is actually quite interesting, this one. And I wasn't expecting something like this, so cool. Yeah, let's keep going. So that was little old Molly's story. Keep going. Where's the cat? Oh, I'm not going to try and go over that, am I? Alright.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories.
Okay.
Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Alright, whose room have we stumbled on into here?
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Great-Grandma Edie. That's who we've stumbled across. Bit of a painter she was.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Shit.
Her room was like a museum.
Yeah, it is. She's got some old shit. It really would smell like mothballs.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune. And misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
So this is the house.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Yeah, right.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
That's it.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Certainly does, doesn't it? Shit. Alright. Close that bad boy up. 1880 to 1937. So she was 57 years old. Yeah, no, that was right. Fuck, 1880 just tripped my mind out then. Wonder if she's got any Xanax or Valium in there. I mean, medication. There's a little shark puppet.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother. When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Fair enough.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Alright.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Hans moment?
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Fair enough. So, okay, so the mum is either Edith, and she's called herself Edith Jr., or something like that. Alright, let's go for this stuff. Is that a bathroom shagged floor? In what world? Oh. Can you imagine that would smell
The
so
only trace
bad?
Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
Yeah, no shit. Look at this. It's horrendous. Oh, that chair in the shower is a smart idea, though. If I ever get a really ridiculous hangover, I do like to whip out a chair and sit in the shower until the water soaked into my skin and I feel better eventually. There's a secret in this bathroom.
There's
Right.
a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Fucking hell.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
This house has got some things to hide, doesn't it? That's sneaky.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
I thought Milton was the cat. Okay, now I'm confused. This room's Sven's. I'm gonna change the camera position because I've noticed that there's words popping up down the bottom there. Ugh. Ugh. There we go. Ugh. Looks like a diploma room, something. Fucking set of stairs.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
Yeah?
And that he never talked about him.
How are these bedrooms, man? These are the most insane bedrooms for anyone to have. They're pretty freaking cool. Explore the universe.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Yeah, well, I don't. Oh, yeah. Holy shit, dude. Imagine being these kids, bro. 1950 to 1961. This one was 11 years old. Far out, what the fuck happened to him?
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Oh, they're swinging.
My
Oh,
brother
cool.
said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Oh, you can do it properly. Oh, okay, cool. Now, legs.
At Barbara's funeral,
Alright.
we swore we'd never be
And
afraid
legs.
again.
Oh, I'm
And
gonna
he
use.
wasn't.
Oh, obviously, and now forward. And back. And forward.
I think Calvin
And
always
back.
wanted to fly.
Fuck, what happened to Calvin?
Calvin! Dinner's ready!
Coming!
Fuck yeah,
But
we're
that
ready
day-
for dinner.
He finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Oh, what did you do?
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
or maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
What?
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
He killed himself. Fuck. Is that... Whoa. Shit, dude. Hectic.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Fair enough.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
That is the most hectic thing ever. Huh? Oh, lift. This house is fucking hectic. Imagine being in here as a kid. Yes, please and thank you.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Wait a minute. Oh, I think that's like a return point. Yeah, it's a return point. Who the fuck's room is this?
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
See, they've like foamed their doors closed. Who are these two people that keep coming in and not coming in?
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Oh yeah? Tell me more, tell me more. She's a hooligan. An absolute hooligan, stealing things and running away and doing all sorts. Dreadful stories for a dreadful time.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Starring Barbara Finch.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Well, Jesus Christ.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current
You just have to do a little bit better.
Rick was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding.
And winding.
Finally, the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back.
Okay.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
Oh, I do that.
And as she found the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Fuck. I'm controlling it now. Oh, cool, dude.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
What the fuck?
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
This is really fucking cool.
Still.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out.
Just shut the door on him. Fuck him. He's been a cunt.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Wow. Oh, that's what the key went into. Show yourself, motherfucker. I've got the crutch.
Walter, are you there?
Walter vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Oh.
Barbara turned, saw the hookman, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
gotta be another way out of here.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Back into little old Molly's room.
She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
Oh, she'll come from behind him.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned.
Yes.
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Oh, when he gets down there, he's not gonna be there. Hectic. Gone. Fuck yeah, this is cool.
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
No way, I wouldn't leave that. Where did he go?
Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
That was
Edith told me all
hectic.
Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Far out, this is really cool. Fuck. They play like all different things. that the only way out? Or was there someone else? Oh no, okay. Go back here and go out that door. We should be
I
able to
guess
get
now
that
I know
key.
why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Because it was fucked up.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Ooh, fuck, this house goes on forever.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
The actor. Wait a minute.
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Basement key. Alright. Shit, all the lights are off now. What do you guys reckon of this so far? This is good. I'm thoroughly enjoying this.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Fair enough, it does look a bit how you going down here. But everyone has their fucking quirks apparently in this house. Oh, that's where he cut his hand on. Rushed to the fucking hospital.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Shit. Now you can't even see me in the friggin' thing. I'm all cut out. I'm actually flipping these off.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Yeah, fuck oath she was. Dude, it's
I
dark.
remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
You're right.
If there's a pattern in all these stories,
There's definitely a pattern.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
No. Certainly not. (1952 to 2005). Well, he had a bit more of a lifetime, didn't he? 57.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
Almost friendly.
And then one day, everything just...
Oh, all the
Stop.
dates. All the dates were ticking off more.
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting.
Oh,
Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
he was down there for years.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting.
He was down in the
I have
basement
to
for
leave.
30 years.
Well, I still can.
It's a bunker. Holy shit, dude.
I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly and Calvin.
Fuck. Everyone.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left, or a month, or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Fuck.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Maybe.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Yeah, this fucking mum's pretty shady.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
Is this his poo area? Oh my god. Poor old dad.
Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else.
Fair enough.
But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Cross for Walter. Fuck.
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family.
Yeah, right.
And the history you're a part of. Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
I do, kind of.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
The stories of their deaths and stuff. Hectic.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Fuck. Five people. Hey everyone, thanks for joining. What remains of Edith Finch? Superb so far. Wonderful storytelling. It's got a creepy
we've been
vibe.
surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Fair enough.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Fuck. Shit, we are heading to the cemetery.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but
What?
the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Oh fuck, the negligence. Look at the names of them. Derpy Jr., Derpy, Burpy, Chirpy, Furpy, Lurpy, and Zerpy. Then we lost Zoe, Coco, Tucker, Charlie, and Daisy, and Lucy. What the fuck kind of family home is... Oh god, there's more behind me. Oh god.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Holy crap. Barbara Finch. 1944 to 1960. They weren't very old, were they? Walter Finch, 1952 to 2005. Edie Finch, 1917 to 2010. The parents got a little bit further. Calvin Finch, 11-year-old boy, and Molly, the cat.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Oh yeah. I'll have a look at this, eh?
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Oh yeah, the house that's shipwrecked. Oh. They used the rest of it to build what remained.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Fuck.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Far out.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Well, we are figuring it out, aren't we? Slowly.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Oh, she's pregnant. Shit. Yeah, no, you probably shouldn't have come when you were pregnant. You fool. Rather.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Just gonna quickly run to the toilet. This is fucking very interesting, and I'm enjoying this very thoroughly. So we've got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more people to go through. Alright. The grandfather.
They were both pretty intense.
Yeah, fucking oath they were. Christ.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Sam.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it?
Probably.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
You best look after it.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though. Aw.
Sure, it's going to be like significant things. You know, the birds are back down there.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Well, I haven't looked all the other side actually. Dad, what am I taking photos of? Tell me. What the freaking am I meant to take a photo of?
Nothing quite like being outside.
There he is. Get a photo with Dad taking a piss.
Hold still while I take...
Hey!
That's a keeper.
That is a keeper. Sucked in, Dad.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph? Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time.
We
Give me a minute to
might.
check the map. Good eyes, Don.
That's the one.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Or I am taking the picture.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Don!
Fucking hell.
I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
Oh, I'm gonna run him up.
Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the timer.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Oh! Hectic.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Far out. Crazy. Fucking hell. Just slowly how every family member has passed away. She is pregnant, 22 weeks. This house is ridiculous. Oh, fuck.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
I'm a little baby.
Let's hand over Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk
Oh, I'm the frog.
I wonder what he saw. What is
All little toys.
He reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination. Whatever it was, he saw.
I can jump heaps high. Pull the plug out? Knock the whale down.
It sure made him happy.
Yeah, so
I know how silly it sounds. But I worried about a baby being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw. There's so much I don't understand about Gregory, about everything.
it's the kid.
But I know what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Oh. Holy fuck. 1 year old. Drowned in the pub in the oh. Fuck. That's hectic, man. That's hectic. I should be getting used to that by now. They're all deaf. I didn't even think about the fact that I was just playing as the kid. Fuck. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Hectic. Fuck, that's depressing. How hectic is that?
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
I wish I could fly a kite like that.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, "We don't need a stepmom," were the words that I
now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Oh.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Oh. Little cunt.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent. The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. Thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Shit, they're all inside of that. Oh, fuck.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't, until we found you.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Crazy, man. Well, at least they had a little bit of routine.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get. She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Sanjay. Kid's room. Oh shit, right. I don't think I was meant to do that yet. Ah.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Louis was born a year later.
We're not even at the top of the house yet.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go.
Dawn.
I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Sage. That's my middle name.
And to see kids in the house again. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
The school for the kids. Edith. All the kids. Fuck.
But it didn't last. The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle. After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Sorry I'm not really talking much in this stream, but this is quite a gripping story. I'm blown away. We still haven't reached the top. Milton. Milton was 11 as well. Sorry, 9. That is not some quick maths. Yeah, 11.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Disappearing
I was
act.
4 when Milton disappeared.
Alright.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Did I? She heavily sealed them shut.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Oh shit. Oh, stairs here.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
And they had salmon for days.
Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
Lewis was 22 years old when he died. Fuck, Lewis had a mad room. It was in a boat. Hectic.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
They're fucking weed and shit.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Jesus. He didn't he? What diploma in what? Diploma. Oh, gaming setup. This is me now.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I said, it all began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander.
Well, playing the video game.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads.
What?
And things that have not names.
Standing in a dark mine. Oh, I can't play the game unless I get rid of the fish. Oh, they're covering up my screen. Ah!
He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
Far out.
But he found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on.
Big plans.
I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
You're right.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger.
It's getting bigger.
He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him.
What am I doing?
All the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Fucking hell, this game is cool, man.
Conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality.
Losing his mind.
Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on. In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a handsome queen.
Yeah, right.
The queen was on her own quest for
sinister serpents for sure.
Sinister serpents. He followed the sound of her
silver harp.
Silver harp.
This game is so impressive, guys.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
Oh shit.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Gonna lose his hand.
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
An emperor.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Louis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
This This game's fucking cool, man. This is really cool. Nintendo Switch before they came out.
Began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
That's Lewis.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Lewis. He's not even working. What are you doing?
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions. Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on inviting me. His queen waited, holding his crown.
He just lost his mind.
There was only one thing left to do. Bend down his head.
He put his head into the fucking cutter.
I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Fuck.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Fuck. This is such an amazing game. And it's just showing the depths of all the people. Fuck. Crazy. Hectic. He just lost his mind and put his head into the cutter.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left. My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Literally everything.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner. But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now was to tell you about that last night.
Fuck. This is insane.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Far out, man. This is an amazing game. What a fantastic...
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom said the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
That's right. Couldn't get in here. It's the last room.
The thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories.
Fuck.
I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight.
This has been a fucking amazing story. Actually hectic. I can't believe, like, the deaths.
We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Fucking hell. The history of the Finches.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it.
Fucking hell.
When the fog rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around.
Oh shit. Wow. What a game.
For a while, I wondered. I started seeing things.
Jeez. Ah.
Things I'd forgotten had never existed. But when I saw them, they felt like
Right.
That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
This is the old house. Holy shit.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
Ah.
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
She killed herself.
After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it.
Did you?
A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly.
Shit.
She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive.
What remains?
Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself.
She's gonna kill herself.
But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Her kid. Fuck. Shit, dude. That was amazing. That was really, really, really freaking good. What a crazy story. Wow. Wow. I'm so impressed with that. So damn impressed with that. Fuck. That was really, really, really freaking good. There you go, eh? A nice full playthrough for everyone. Far out. Well, thank you very much for everyone for watching. That's my first proper full playthrough, and that was very good, very, very, very good. Had a few people pop in there, appreciate it. Yeah, I think I might have another swing in another game maybe. Maybe a horror game or something. But yeah. Hectic stuff. Nah, it's fucking, I really like that. Like little mini games of telling stories and stuff. The one with the kid in the bath was hectic. The one about the kid who went to the jump. The dad who's kept... Crazy, dude, crazy. You don't get that often. Yeah. There you go, eh? There you go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. If you did watch, then there you go. Highly recommended. Thank you very much. Catch you later. Have a good one. This is Puma's mate. It's been good. Catch you later.